I think the real question here is, do we think January movies are really still that bad? I mean, there still are bad movies, but is it the dumping ground? Because that first M3GAN came out in January. It was a January release, and now we have a sequel being released in the middle of the hot-ass summer box office season. So, I mean, January turned into a summer sequel. Like, that doesn't happen a lot. M3GAN 2.0 stars Allison Williams, and is about 2 years after M3GAN's Rampage, Gemma resorts to resurrecting her infamous creation in order to take down Amelia. From director Gerard Johnstone, the man that brought you the original M3GAN, we are now talking his brand new movie, M3GAN 2.0. So, this original movie, in my opinion, became famous because of the TikTok dance. Listen, M3GAN is a creepy-looking doll, and she became a horror icon very fast, and I think it was all due to TikTok and her dance. And I get it. This movie is not my personal favorite, but I understand why people love it. I mean, I've been to multiple horror conventions now. Every time I go, someone is dressed up as M3GAN, and sometimes extremely well, and I gotta give it up to them. So, there is a fandom for this movie. There is hype for this second movie, I think, because they pulled a Terminator. The first movie's a horror movie, and now we have an action sci-fi. Because I'm telling you right now, us horror fans, I'm letting you know right now, this is not a horror movie. It is not. It maybe has a 2 or 3 thrilling moments, and not even really thrilling. This is not a horror movie. This is an action sci-fi comedy. And I was open to it because the idea of M3GAN is stupid, but I feel like it worked really well with the AI and the horror elements in the first one. I was intrigued to see the sequel, and then they did the sci-fi element. I was like, okay, they're really going for it, and I've loved all the marketing, the trailer. It looks fun. It looks like turn your brain off, and I did that. I went in this movie with my special lady friend, just her and I, with 3 other people in this theater at 2 o'clock, sat down. I'm really confused. Really confused because I didn't love this movie. I didn't. But it's not dog crap. But I'm not here to tell you that I don't think it's great, but I can see people really liking it. So, okay, let's get straight into the positive. First things first. The original cast, Allison Williams and Violet McGraw, they returned this movie. Both of them are very good in this movie. I feel like they did a good job with both characters in a sequel. Gave them character development, gave them something to do, gave them more of a dynamic of like, she's 12 years old now, she wants to become a scientist just like her aunt is. And then obviously you have this new character named Amelia, who is another version of M3GAN, who the government used that is now going off the grid, killing people, and they're like, hey, you made M3GAN. This creepy doll is going to come after you soon. Sorry. And so they say, hey, M3GAN, we need you to come back. And we need you to come back for the last 45 minutes of this movie. We'll get to that. But once M3GAN shows up, every time she's on screen, it's just better. Honestly, the girl who does the voice and the physical acting of M3GAN, seriously, give a round of applause. Like, she is hilarious. There's one F-bomb in this movie. Funniest moment in the entire movie. 100% in my opinion, the funniest moment. And just M3GAN's dead humor face, the weird off-putting of her dialogue and her mouth not matching, it just works for the character. And I feel like for those moments when M3GAN's on screen, the movie is better. When the movie is going for that cheesy factor, sci-fi action, going for it, it's pretty fun. I can't lie. The trailer that you see, all in the marketing, the third act, basically, we'll get to it, is all fun. It's got cool action, really cool action scenes, fighting scenes. Sometimes the CGI was very noticeable. There's a scene where a character is standing behind someone and clothes fall down on this person. And I'm like, it's just clothes. It was CGI. And I was like, you guys, you're Universal. You couldn't get like 100 pair of jeans or something just to drop on someone or drop in front of them. It's CGI. It's a small moment. It was just not very good. But either way, there's moments like that where the CGI is not great, but it was only a $25 million budget, which is insane, but I forget, it's Blumhouse. Like I said, a lot of the cheesy, fun action moments, some funny moments, when it leans into the humor of what the marketing is trying to show you in the marketing, the trailers, I'm having fun. I'm like, yeah, like, even though it's an action sci-fi, it's not a horror movie, I'm having fun. This is what I came to see. I'm having a good time. But, there's a big but. Alright, I'm getting straight into the negatives. First things first, I don't know who decided, Jason Blum, the director, the writer, I don't really know, who thought, after the success of the first one, people love M3GAN, who said, let's put M3GAN as you know her, the audience, M3GAN, her ordinary form, let's put her in the movie for about 50 minutes in a 2-hour runtime. For the first hour and 10 minutes of this movie, she's in a little robot body, and then another version that I don't want to spoil. But, like, the version you know of M3GAN is not really in this movie a whole lot, and I found that extremely confusing, because I feel like everyone wants to see M3GAN. When she's on screen, the movie's better. For most of this movie, she's not on screen, and it really relies on Allison Williams and Violet McGraw, which they're both fine in this movie, but for the first 30 minutes, I was like, for the first 30 minutes, you don't hear her voice, you don't see her. I'm like, we are 30 minutes into this action sci-fi Blumhouse summer movie, and we haven't seen the star of the movie once or even heard her. And I'm like, I want to see M3GAN. Is that all I asked for? Like, honestly. And here's another thing. This movie tries to go serious, and I think that was the wrong, stupidest way to go for it. This movie goes for a very serious tone. Like, I like that they tried to make M3GAN good in this movie. They tried to do something with her character development between her and Allison Williams, and it actually is a sweet moment in the third act. I will give it up to them. But the thing is the movie I thought going in was not that. It goes for a very much serious sci-fi action movie. It really does, with a little bit of comedy. So then there's like a lot of clashing tones, and it really, really bothered me. I felt like they should have went way more wacky. Like, I want this movie to be stupid, but have fun stupid. It went for a really serious tone. And the trailers that you've seen, I'm sorry to tell you that's all the third act. That is all the third act. You have seen 90% of the third act. The trailer I'm showing you while talking is the ending of this movie. I'm sorry. It just, the trailer, it's another Blumhouse trailer that to me shows way too much, but I thought that was going to be the whole movie. Nope, it's just the last 50, 40 minutes of this movie when M3GAN's actually in the movie. And I just found that really annoying. And this is a complaint about the first one, and to me, it was even more obvious in this one. Damn, this movie should have been rated R. I mean, it literally feels like they are cutting away from, like, the bloody moments. I mean, it really is. Someone gets stabbed in the face, it's like, cut away. Oops, someone gets stabbed, blood hits the window. It's like, you are trying to be R-rated, but you're PG-13. But the thing is, the first one, PG-13, made a lot of money. Then the Blu-ray came out and there was an underrated version with a little gore showing. So I bet you, when M3GAN 2 comes out on Blu-ray, they'll do the same thing. They'll show this movie that everyone makes a lot of money, but the unrated version will be the one that all of us fans really want. The bloody version, you know? And it was just really annoying in this movie at times. But overall, I don't want to be too negative because me and my special lady friend had a good time. She enjoyed it. She really enjoyed it. She had a really fun time, so it was funny. And she was like, "Is the first one a horror movie? Is it scary?" And I was like, "No, because it's cheeky, funny horror, or whatever." Yeah, that is all gone. It is now a little bit of cheeky sci-fi action comedy with a little bit of comedy because it's more serious tone. And I just thought I thought it was really lacking in what the marketing is promising everyone to go see. Because again, I think the first one became famous because of TikTok. I don't know how this one's going to be. I don't know how people are going to react to it. I don't really know a lot of people's opinion yet on this movie. But for me, there is stuff that really bothers me. I wanted more M3GAN in a M3GAN sequel. I wish it wasn't rated PG-13. I wish the 2-hour runtime had a better pace to it also. But again, it's really well shot. Some CGI is iffy. A lot of the actors do a good job. Allison Williams, Violet McGraw, the girl who plays M3GAN, does the voice of M3GAN. And again, I said this in the best way possible. It's not a bad movie. It's not a great movie. Am I disappointed? Yeah. But it's also a movie I could easily watch again. I'm going to give M3GAN 2.0 a C. Also, I am not going to even try to attempt saying her name, but the girl who plays Amelia, she did a really good job as this robot. Truly. Like, I don't even know if I ever saw her really blink a whole lot. And she had to do a lot of action scenes. They're probably CGI enhanced stuff, but like, her as the robot, she did a really good job. And she was low-key pretty, I can't lie. I don't know, maybe I'm into robots. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this movie review. Let me know what your thoughts on down below. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye, everybody.